Welcome to video NB23, convert a base X decimal number to a base 10 decimal number. Okay, here's the problem. Convert 0.22 base 4 to a decimal in base 10. First little notation, technically the word decimal, deci, refers to base 10. So decimals really only go with base 10s. Just to let you know, this is called the radix point. And what it does is it separates the integer part from the fractional part. So I don't really know of a good term for decimals and their number bases, so I'll just put them in quotation marks. Again, I'm talking about numbers with the radix or the dot. All right, so again, this is just going to be the same expansion we've been doing before with place value. So always like to start to the left of the radix point. That's going to be the 4 to the zeros. As I go to the right, they become smaller. So 4 to the negative 1 and 4 to the negative 2. Then I'll go friendlies. These are the 1s, the 1/4, and the 1/16. I don't really need to include this, but I will just for illustration. So this is going to be 0 1s plus 2 1/4 plus 2 1/16. And all I've got to do is make this be a simplified fraction, do the division, and I'll be done with the problem. So this is really 2/4 plus 2/16. 2/16 is really 1/8. 2/4 plus 1/8. I want to get a common denominator, that's why I didn't simplify this one. So common denominator is 8. Multiply this by 2 and this by 2. So I've got 4/8 plus 1/8 equals 5/8. Okay, so that's the fraction in base 10, but they said to convert to a decimal in base 10. So to do that, I'll just go 5 divided by 8. If needed, you could add extra zeros. I'll just add 3 of them. The decimal goes up top. 8 goes into 50 4 times. I'm sorry, 6 times. Subtract, we get a 2. Bring down the 0. 8 goes into 20 twice. 2 times 8 is 16. Bring down the 0. 8 goes into 45 times. So my answer will be 0.625 in base 10. And sometimes I like to just emphasize that by writing the subscript. So there you have it, how to convert from a base X decimal to a base 10 decimal.